you thought about your future lately? Career and technical education classes give you a head start on high-wage, high-skill job opportunities.
I'm ready to work. I'm ready to work.
Architecture students use design skills and computer-aided drafting tools to engineer safe, efficient, and attractive structures for use in everyday life.
You can pretty much build anything from bridges to houses to skyscrapers. Anything that involves math and design into it, you can create it.
So we use computer software to design the interior of people's homes so that they're comfortable and that they're functional. You could be a drafter right out of high school, or you could oversee that the construction is following the blueprints. I want to be an engineer. You're supposed to be innovative and you're going to be designing new things, so I think this would be good.
Gonna want to get into it as a career and hopefully either build my house and other people's homes as well.
All students start out in introductory courses that offer exposure to a wide range of activities and result in experience with real-world technology.
So you have to start off by taking the beginner level course, which is graphic drawing for designers. So you develop those techniques so you can draw quickly both in 2D and 3D.
Well, the entry-level class is pretty simple. It's mainly just getting the hang of the programs that you're going to be using to design.
And then you apply all those skills to construction and manufacturing projects. So one of the projects we do is we design and build bridges.
We created it out of the design in which we made, and afterwards we put it to test and see how much it would withstand.
So you're also going to have to take CAD 1, and in that class you increase your knowledge of computer-aided design. And you do start designing a home, but it's just the basic floor plan kind of thing. You just kind of design it, and then you build an elevation of it, which is the front of the house, how it's going to look. But you don't really go too advanced into it until you get more up in the level of course that you're taking when you start designing the home and making it a livable place, not just a floor plan with rooms.
Successful program completers leave with practical work experience and sometimes even industry certification.
In the advanced class, you pretty much work with whatever comes your way. We had a can food drive. We were planning on designing a little logo, a little structure out of the cans.
So right now in class, which is architecture, we're actually designing the building that we might build out back. It's a CTE building for construction and manufacturing. The client who wanted the building gave us a list of requirements that we had to meet, like the rooms that they needed and the rooms that they wanted and sizes.
So now we're currently working on the design plan and how it's going to be looking and pretty much the structure-wise and what it needs to have. Once the structure is livable and you adapt it to the person's needs and what they're going to want.
We just kind of were let go and we were able to go into CAD and design our own version of the building. Hopefully they'll choose one of our designs and we'll actually get to have our building built.
But I think any possibility that you got to work in the environment that you're going to be using later on it's a great way to gain experience pretty much in the first.
Colleges and businesses look at a CTE student and see someone ready to build a brighter future.
And that's what these classes are for, is to get you prepared for college later on, in which they're going to teach you the skills that you're going to need to work in that environment as a career. I haven't built by myself a house, but I have been part of 3 and helped race and pretty much set the foundation as well as the interior.
I plan on going to California State in Long Beach. In my career as an engineer, I feel like this program is really going to prepare me for that because I'm kind of getting ahead of everybody else in learning about this software that some people may not get to learn until they get to college.
As the next year after my graduation, I will be attending PSU and I will be studying architecture. After 2 years, I will turn in a resume / portfolio, which I will study the architectural engineering field. Ultimately, I would like to pretty much be able to build homes, both mine and anybody else's, and work in the field that I like to do, which is building and designing homes.
Consider where you're going and participate in a career and technical ed program so someday soon you can say, I'm ready to work.